Oh, hey. Welcome to the new series I'm starting. Those of you that have been following me for a while know I do crafting tutorials. Tutorials is used lightly while drinking some local craft beer, and I wanted to start a series that highlighted some of the breweries where I get my beer from. This first brewery is called Lithermans Limited, owned by Doc Jones and Michael Helpley Pierce.
Hey, this is Doc Jones. Welcome to Lithermans Limited Brewery.
I am Michael Helpley Pierce, one of the owners and brewers.
I love these two guys because they fuse their love for making beer and making music, which is the music you happen to be hearing in the background, and turn it into this cool little hangout spot in the middle of New Hampshire.
Now is the time, and the Litherman delivers the rhyme. Ping pong, sing song, and we combine sublime with sinister snaps and devastating drum tracks. Like dice loaded with 11 when we're playing craps.
All of their beers have some kind of musical reference. They're even doing a glow-in-the-dark release party for a chai called Quest.
And we have 6 beers on tap today. We have self-titled Pale Ale, a malty, dry-hopped Pale Ale. Simply Red Ale is an Imperial Red, big, chewy, juicy, hoppy, 9% beer. Tangled Up in Bruges is a traditional Belgian saison, a little bit of rye for some bite, light, easy drinking, a lot of Belgian character. It's probably our most popular beer. Six Non Sigmas is a fruited blonde made with mixed stone fruit and berries. Very fruity, but not super sweet, quite dry. Ground Control Coffee Stout is a cold brewed coffee stout made with cold brew from True Brew Barista right here in Concord. And Oranges by the Freeway is an orange peel IPA. First run of it, and I think we'll be bringing it back. It's been quite popular.
Pretend you like each other.
So in addition to the 6 beers we have on tap, we also have a few beers that we have almost all the time. Little Miss Strange is our double IPA. It's 8.2%, dry, pale, lots of Azaka, tropical fruit, a little dank. We also have Bow Wow Yippee-O IPA, which is more of a tribute to an old school IPA. It's a little more malt forward, 6.9%, a little more citrusy, and those are available on draft any place Wookiees are found.
You don't. You just came in.
Are you sure?
How do you make the beer?
So we start out by putting water into this vessel right here, which is a hot liquor tun. This is a passive vessel, so it holds water at a set temperature. We put grains into the mash tun. We mix the water with the grains, activates the enzymes which break the starches down into sugars. Let it sit for about an hour to do that. We circulate the water back through using a pump for a little while, and then we run the liquid off at the bottom into the kettle. This holds about 140 gallons. We do a boil in here, most of the steam goes off. That's the hot side operation in a nutshell. What am I doing in this great big nutshell? This is what we call cold side operation. So this is all of the fermentation and conditioning equipment right here. We have 4 different fermenters, different shapes, different sizes, just because that's what we had access to. Back to work! So these are all kind of, not Joanne, but the other pieces of equipment behind her. This equipment, the overarching equipment, is where we ferment the beer for a week or two, and then we pump it into the last vessel, which is a bright tank, which we use for conditioning and carbonating, and from there we go into packaging. Come on into our RV. This is essentially just cold storage. This is where we store all of our kegs and all of our bottles before they go out to customers or on draft. And we also have all of our kegs that are currently tapped for our draft system up front stored back here. Having this instead of the kegerator we used to have allows us to use bigger kegs, which means we have to change less kegs. We also have to clean less kegs. It just adds some efficiency to the operation. Makes it easier to have just one person up front. And then we have some cases. We're currently down to 1 variety of beer right now, which is a good problem to have.
Also, hydration is important.
Hydration is important. This is by artist Nick Paradise, Concord guy. He spent probably, 3 or 4 nights come through when we were working at night, just paint, sort of soak up the vibe, try to capture it. We gave him very little direction, just told him there was some stuff that we couldn't have. Anything that you couldn't be family friendly, so to speak here.
No dick pics.
No dicks, yeah. You can find Lithermans Limited at 126 Hall Street, Unit B in Concord, New Hampshire. We're right near the intersection of 89 and 93. We have room for about 40 people, and we usually have at least 8 beers on tap. Great music on the radio, and never boring conversation. Thank you. Enjoy your day, folks. We're here Thursdays and Fridays, 4 to 7, Saturdays, 12 to 5, and we usually have at least 8 beers on tap.
They were awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Like, hey, look,